Scottish fans are gearing up to cheer on their team at Miami Stadium. The party-loving Scots are known as the Tartan Army.
If you're looking for the Scottish World Cup fans, they're not hard to find.
We love to party. Any sport event, we love to drink, we love to party.
Is the stadium going to run out of beer tonight?
Yes, absolutely. 100%. We need to phone up Scotland and say, can you send more beer? Because we're going to drink it all tonight.
Scotland hasn't been to the World Cup in nearly 3 decades. So the soccer fans who came here to the U.S. for the games are certainly making the most of it. But it's not just soccer that has them cheering, it's baseball.
We love baseball and we know the one song you've got. It goes like this. And that's all we really know.
Scottish fans call themselves the Tartan Army. In between World Cup matches, they've been taking over stadiums in host cities. In Miami, the Marlins team dubbed Monday night's game the Tartan Takeover, after about 8,000 tickets were purchased by Scottish fans.
We are here to see Scotland play Brazil, so we thought we would just come and see the baseball and support the Fighting Fish.
What do you think makes the Scottish fans so unique?
Well, no one else wears kilts. We have lots of fabulous songs.
And where the Scots go, the party follows.
Many of these Scottish fans have never attended a U.S. baseball game, but that doesn't seem to be getting in the way of their fun.
He throws it and he hits it as far as he can. Is there more than that?
Can you explain the rules of the game to me here?
As a Scottish man, I would say there's a man throwing a ball at another man who's trying to hit it out the park, and 9 times out of 10 he misses.
Do you think they should just use a bigger ball out here? Would that make more sense to you?
I would say a bigger ball and a bigger bat.
The Marlins lost to the Texas Rangers 4-3, but that didn't dampen the Tartan Army's spirits.
No Scotland, no party! I love my city!
First inning, there's a routine fly ball to right field, and it is caught. And the Scots go absolutely crazy. First inning, fly ball, it's an out, and they go absolutely nuts cheering for a routine out. And that is the kind of stuff that has every American sports fan laughing and enjoying it. What a boost for the country. What fun for us to see how they're reacting. They're terrific guests, and I think everyone wants much more of the Tartan Army.
Ronaldo was starting to be left out of the conversation because he's never won the World Cup with Portugal. He's 41. He seemed to be kind of past it. To be honest, he seemed to be kind of holding his team back in their first game, but he scored twice today in a big 6-0 win against Uzbekistan, meaning he has now done something that Lionel Messi will never do, and that is scoring in 6 consecutive World Cup tournaments. Remember, he and Messi are both playing in a 6th World Cup tournament, which is just absolutely incredible. But Messi can't say that he scored in 6 straight. However, we can say that Messi is now the World Cup's all-time record scorer, thanks to a couple of goals in their win against Austria yesterday. He's now got 18 World Cup goals, 2 more than the previous record holder, Miroslav Klose. Absolutely wonderful day for Lionel Messi. He's now scored all 5 of his country's goals at this tournament. If they're going to go all the way and win it again, perhaps they're going to need to find some goals from some other players at some point. But for now, he's carrying the load and absolutely loving it.
Japanese fans are cleaning up after themselves at the World Cup again. This goes viral at almost every major soccer tournament as the internet and FIFA marvel at how responsible and respectful the Japanese are. Fans had trash bags ready, and even the players were praised for leaving their locker rooms spotless. Japan's fans first went viral online for this at the 2018 World Cup in Russia. But the idea of leaving a place cleaner than you found it has long been a part of Japan's soft power and culture. Japanese people even grow up learning how to clean their own classrooms. Japan actually has very few public trash cans because you're expected to bring your garbage home with you. And now this simple gesture has become one of the World Cup's most enduring traditions.
Fans are turning match day into a full-blown cultural spectacle. And then there's Lawrence, Kansas, which is embracing Algeria as the team stays there, with the local community warmly welcoming them throughout the tournament. Take a look.
People have asked us a lot lately, why have you embraced the Algerians so much? How has that been going. And really, we've been planning, like everyone, been planning for this for a long time. And our decision when we decided to bring a World Cup team and get lucky enough to be selected was we were going to make everyone feel at home, whatever country it was. We wanted to make them authentically welcome. And it's been really easy because the Algerians have reciprocated that. They have brought their warmth, they have brought their energy, they have brought their excitement, and they've come to Lawrence, and we've embraced them, and they've embraced us.
And joining me now is Lawrence Mayor Brad Finkeldei. I appreciate you joining me. The band video was like the first of what has become just an absolute tsunami of amazing content related to the welcoming of these teams, these communities, these visitors. I'm interested in what surprised you. Like, you guys were clearly prepared for this. You've been planning for this. Has anything surprised you about this experience?
You know, what surprised me the most is really how our citizens have really embraced this more than we even expected. You know, we had all sorts of plans in place, but we did not have a plan for people to show up and line the streets at 10 o'clock at night when the buses came in. That was all authentic. And then I would say just how the Algerians and their fans have embraced us. I mean, again, not surprised by that, but really enjoying that reciprocal, feelings together.
Why do you think the Lawrence community has taken to the Algerian team like they have?
Well, you know, the City of Lawrence, our mission statement is a place where everybody enjoys life and feels at home. And so our goal is to make everyone feel at home, be it our citizens, be it our guests. And so we, put that out for them. We wanted to welcome them, and they just reciprocated. It has been awesome to experience.
Yeah, you've mentioned the reciprocation. I've read some stuff about that as well. Like, tell people about that, like how they've kind of given back or really kind of joined into the community aspect since they've been there.
Yeah, their joy and their energy is so exciting. They're teaching us their chants, teaching us their music, dancing with us, introducing us to their culture, joining our parties like we want them to do on the street. We had a big watch party last night, and it was filled with Algerian fans, and we learned a lot from them. You know, as the home of the University of Kansas, we know something about sports, we know something about chants, we know something about cheering. We might not know as much about soccer, but we know how to join in with true fans and enjoy the moment.
Yeah, anybody who's seen a Kansas basketball game, you guys know about cheering and chants and being very, very loud. So tell me, like, how closely are you watching everything they're doing? Like, are you now all in, full-blown Go Algeria World Cup?
That's right. We are all in. We had a venue last night that was standing room only for folks watching the game. And many folks, including me, don't watch a lot of soccer before this, but we're all in now. And, the result last night wasn't quite what we hoped, but a couple more games to go, and we're confident Algeria will move on to the round of 32.